Hey guys, it's Kristen and welcome back to the Gold Project. In today's video, I will be sharing with you how my family stays organized for school at home. There are a few things that we do on a daily basis to stay organized and ready for school in the mornings. Now, my family, my husband usually gets up at 5 and I get up at 5:30. And then from that point on, we're racing around here trying to get ourselves dressed, trying to get the kids dressed, and trying to get out the door by 7 o'clock in the morning. So there are a few things, little small things that we do that save us a little bit of time every morning. The first area that I tackle the night before is our lunch boxes. Now, I usually take my lunch every day to school, and Kate normally takes her lunch to school every day, but maybe one day a week. So when we come home from school at the end of the day, I will take everything out of our lunch boxes. I will make sure to take the freezer packs out of Kate's lunch box and put them in the freezer so they're ready to go the next morning. In addition to that, I usually take the same thing every day for lunch, so it's not a big deal for me to get up in the morning and throw my stuff in the lunch box and go. But Kate we usually buy the variety pack of chips. So I have her pick out the chips she wants the night before and any type of drinks that she wants and any type of snack if she wants to take one, because that saves us at least 5 minutes in the morning for getting our lunches together. My daughter is horrible about getting up in the morning, so asking her what chips she wants to take the night before can save us 5 minutes, because it might take me 5 minutes to wake her up and for her to tell me what type of chips she wants. So putting our lunch boxes right beside the refrigerator and knowing what goes in them for the next morning saves us a lot of time. The next things that keep us organized for school are actually on the front of this refrigerator. The first one pertains to the breakfast and lunch at school. I always keep the breakfast and lunch menu on my refrigerator. Now, I know it may seem a little cluttered, but honestly, if it's on my refrigerator, I know I'm going to look at the refrigerator every single day, so I'm not hunting around in the morning trying to figure out if Kate wants to eat in the lunchroom or if Kate wants to eat breakfast that morning in the lunchroom. So keeping that on the refrigerator definitely helps us. The next thing that keeps us organized is also on the refrigerator, and that is this little sheet right here. Every Friday, Kate's teacher sends home a weekly newsletter for the upcoming week. So we know all of her spelling words, what oral reading she will have to do, all of the activities that she has for a given week. For instance, PE. We know on the back of this sheet, she has a list of what activities she has on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So we know what days Kate needs to wear tennis shoes to school because she has PE. My next area involves our kitchen table, and I'm behind the camera to do this one because I tried to do it with me standing in front of the camera and you couldn't see the bags if you saw me, and if you saw the bags, my head was cut off. So I'm behind the camera to show you this one. Now, when Kate comes home from school every day, she hangs her backpack on this chair. I will take out her folder that her teacher has placed in her bag every day. I will open it up and I will look at it. Any homework that she has to do, we will get that done, and I have to sign a daily sheet saying that I have looked at how she has acted for that day. So I will get that signed, we will get all of her homework done, and we will put her folder back in her bag. Now, any type of sheets that we want to keep for her memories, those will go in the office file with her name on it above my desk. And then next to that, I'll always sit my work bag. And it's usually ready to go. If there's anything that I need to place in there or clean out, I will do that the night before so my bag is ready to go when I need to get out the door in the mornings. The next thing that we do is vital for our mornings to go smoothly. And it's something that we did not do last year, or we started to do at the beginning. And then as the year went on, we just stopped, and it made us later and later every morning. And that is the simple thing of laying out what we're going to wear the night before. So every night before Kate goes to bed, I have her pick out her clothes for the next day, and she hangs them right here on her hook on her dresser, and she puts her jeans or shorts or skirts on the top of her dresser, and her shoes and her socks. This simple thing right here helps us out in the mornings, because Kate in the mornings, I guess she likes to sleep as late as possible, and she doesn't like to pick her clothes out, or it takes her a long time to pick out her clothes in the morning. So doing that at nighttime helps her and me out in the mornings, and it makes it to where we don't fight either. And picking out clothes the night before is not just something for Kate, it is for me too. And let me be honest with y'all. Kate has picked out her clothes the night before every day since school has started. Me, not so much. So a few times I have been the one that has made us later than normal in the mornings. So it is very important that not only Kate, but I pick out my clothes the night before. So what I usually do is I will hang the shirt I'm going to wear the next day on my little rack right here. Now, you might be wondering, is this a stool? Yes, this is a stool, and you've probably seen it in my office. It's my Ole Miss stool, but my son has been carrying it around the house trying to stand on different things, so I had to put it up here on this rack so he wouldn't bother it. So yes, that is my stool. So I will hang my shirt right here, and then behind it, I already have my pants. So in my head, I already know which pair of these pants I'm going to wear the next day, and I have my shirt ready to go for the next morning. And that is all for this video. I hope you enjoyed seeing how we stay organized at home for school. I know I shared some simple tips with you guys, but those things really make a difference in the morning to help us get up and out the door sooner. Now next week I will be sharing with you how I stay organized at school. If you have not subscribed yet, I would greatly appreciate it if you would do so, and I hope you all have a fantastic week. So until next time, bye!